Hey there, everyone. The doctor is in, and we are finally starting Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Future Redeemed. Thank you, Tired Pierogi, for redeeming first. How are you? Hopefully no longer a sad sandwich. You're not supposed to be a sad sandwich. You're supposed to be a tired pierogi. Let us begin. Tired. Yeah, that's fair. I'm tired too. Had a long day. You would know. Getting into this. Excuse me. Ah, yes. My familiar friends. Alas, we shall not be playing as them. But maybe we shall like this new cast. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it looks... I mean, I'm assuming everything's going to be about what I want it to be, but... Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, normal combat. Don't need to overthink it.
Why? Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Albus! Drop it, Shulk! Nothing's gonna get through to him! He's a heartless machine! We have to try!
Fascinating. Is this how badly you wish to erase us? My god.
I guess it's an unwritten rule that DLC must have some type of jazzy piano thing going on.
Tough little so-and-so. Can't even seem to break it.
I told you we should have left alone. But you had to stick your oar in, didn't you, Matthew?
Lecture me later, eh? Aye? First things first.
You're impossible.
Alright, Ouroboros power. In Future Redeemed, the right side of the arts palette contains a character's normal arts, while the left side is where you'll find the Ouroboros powers. Ouroboros powers. Ouroboros powers manifest themselves through special arts which are significantly more powerful than normal arts.
That's a toughie. Might need the you-know-what. Mighty strike! Revolt uppercut! Mighty strike!
Lightning. Crossray.
Mighty strike! Detonating hit! Don't let up, gigantic beat! Mighty strike! You won't believe how strong I can get. Third-rate Mobius arsewipe. Made us bloody work for it.
What was that? That thing at the end?
What thing at the end? You mean the Ouroboros power? Nice touch, eh?
What I'm asking is why you felt the need to use it at all. The scrab was already falling apart.
I mean, that was the last chance to, like, kapow, right? I had to make sure it's a good one. Leaves a bad taste otherwise, the whole rest of the day.
Mobius track it, you know. The Ouroboros power. You need to keep a lid on it, like I keep telling you.
It was only a little whiff. All fine in the end. We won, so what's the damage? Less of the lectures.
The word you should have used is fewer. Grammar matters.
You did it again. Another day without any signals.
Time to pack it in, then.
Huh?
After all our efforts, we've not met a single survivor from the city.
You promised me back then, remember? That we'd find every last citizen. Well, I'm not stopping. I won't quit. Not until I've done just that. Let's move on. Tomorrow will be our lucky day. I can feel it.
It'll be night soon.
The fight earlier will have taken its toll. We should find somewhere to rest before sundown.
Agreed. Also, I'm bloody starving. Let's camp round here for today.
I'm going in. You lot.
Alright, A's talent art vision has some special effects. Enemy attacks will not affect the party for a set time. The number of times you can use it per battle is limited. While vision is in effect, A's talent art changes to Vanishing End, an attack which hits all enemies. Like other talent arts, Vanishing End is also charged by performing roll actions. In particular, using Light Field will contribute to building the recharge. Vision is a powerful tool, but since its number of uses is limited, take care to use it. When you'll get the most of it. Aww. Good for them. You know.
Alright, let's have at it. Way ahead of you.
Good, Matthew. That wasn't too taxing.
Haha, good going.
Mighty strike! Let's roll with the punches!
Good, Matthew. Kneel!
Mighty strike! Nothing gets the job done like a bit of practice. Spring! Mighty strike! Don't let up now! Gigantic beat! And don't come back here.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Just follow me!
In Future Redeemed, leveling up isn't the only way to strengthen Matthew and his crew. Accomplishing affinity goals and spending the affinity points they grant is another. Open your main menu with X. Let's check the details of your affinity goals. First, select affinity goals. Okay. Affinity goals are split into 6 categories and are achieved in the field and in battle. Achieving them grants affinity points, which can be spent to empower party characters. Earn affinity points by discovering treasure troves in locations in the various areas of the world, and so on. Earn affinity points in battle by defeating unique monsters that inhabit locations around the world, among other ways. Earn affinity points by viewing events that can occur in various locations in the world of Ionios. These let you listen to the party's conversation while enjoying the view. Earn affinity points by meeting residents of the various areas of Ionios and completing community tasks. Earn affinity points by defeating a set number of the many monsters that populate the various areas of the world. Earn affinity points by gathering collectibles in each area of the world and registering them in the Collectopedia. You can highlight each node to see more information about it. Select the Animapedia now. Check those land vaults you just took out. You can see how many more you need to beat and what they drop. Affinity goals are a key feature of Future Redeemed. Always keep them in mind as you explore Ionios. Okay. Monsters already registered in the Animapedia will be marked with a whatever that symbol is, while completed entries will show a check mark. Unregistered monsters will not have either of those icons. If you spot a monster not marked with either of those icons, do try fighting it and keep filling in your Animapedia. Monsters that are a higher level than you will be displayed in yellow on the Animapedia screen. Those whose level is significantly higher than yours will be shown in red. Yeah, I'm gonna punch it.
Mighty strike! Revolt uppercut! Might you're leading by example, eh? Revolt uppercut! Mighty! You won't believe how strong I can get. Detonating hit!
Keep the momentum.
Mighty strike! Revolt uppercut! Break! Let's roll with the punches! One filled in.
Good, Matthew.
Go to main menu, characters, affinity growth to use earned affinity points to make party characters stronger. Affinity points are shared by the entire party. Furthermore, only one tier of purchasable abilities will be available from the start. Specific items are needed to unlock further tiers. Try to consider the entire party's priorities as you decide which characters to empower and which skills to purchase. Alright, first characters. Select affinity growth. Choose to learn the skill attack plus.
Got a new skill!
You can buy more nodes if you have the affinity points. The locked tiers can be opened by using unlocked kits. Dainty shrimp.
A most uncommon item.
You may discover locations in the world which can trigger an affinity scene. These allow you to admire the scenery while your companions enjoy a little chat. You can trigger an affinity scene by approaching its location and holding down ZR to start it. Okay.
Say, the Cent Omnia region we're in now. It's smack in the middle of Ionios, yeah?
Yes, that assessment is correct.
Right, so if we captured this area, couldn't we raid the other regions pretty much at will? This is the only place connected to the other 4 regions at once, right?
Which means that conversely, it can also be attacked from all 4 sides.
Yeah, there's that.
But I'll admit that it does have the strategic value that you ascribe to it. It's an undeniable fact that both Kevis and Agnes are desperate to gain control of this region. The positional advantage of having access to all other regions may make the attendant risks more palatable.
I see.
Okay. Okay.
A most uncommon item.
All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold.
Mighty strike! Let's roll with the punches.
Good, Matthew.
What? Are we not popular enough?
Crossway.
I'll find a way to turn it around. I knew you were something else, eh? Revolt uppercut! Mighty strike! Let's roll with the punches.
Good, Matthew.
Gotta find a way to turn it around.
Hello there.
Imminent.
Hello there, Reeve. How
I
are
took
you?
it too easy, it seems.
You all right there?
Lightfield.
I won't believe how strong I can get.
I don't hate it.
Haven't missed much outside the
Revolt
opening
uppercut!
cutscenes.
Mighty strike! Detonating hit! Come on, is that all you got?
The outcome was patently obvious.
And hello. Oh, game is louder than my voice? Seriously. Hold on. How can I do... That is a problem because we have how it sounds on PS5 versus how it sounds here. And right now it's at a good place where I can hear it. But so if I make it any lower, then it won't overcrowd my voice, but then I won't be able to hear it as well. Testing something. Let's try knocking this down a peg. Alright, see how that works. I just need to remember to bring it back up to where it was before when I switch back to whatever game I was on. Alright. So how is everyone?
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Matthew, don't break formation.
Ow, my face! Revolt uppercut! Freeze!
Kneel.
Don't let up now! Mighty strike! Revolt! Don't come back here!
The outcome was patently obvious.
Fine, but slightly annoyed. My boss was somewhat a butt at work today. That is unfortunate. Yes, Reeve is in this game to some
Let
extent.
me have a look.
All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold. Kneel!
Mighty strike! Don't let Revolt uppercut!
They thought this would slow us down.
I could have done that one-handed. All right, this will be a good place for a rest.
Unsure what to think about the opening cutscene. I need to know what the context is.
Night has caught up with us. We had better make haste setting up camp.
Thank goodness. It was getting to be way too orange.
Niall! Granddad!
Matthew,
Granddad!
take care of Nael, the future.
Granddad!
It's in your hands, Matthew.
The sun's already hanging high in the sky, Matthew.
Suppose I should thank you then for letting me sleep in.
Sleeping on the ground. I've never seen anyone make it look quite so comfortable. I worry.
Grandad and I did a lot of camping out. Back when I was a kid, I mean. It don't bother me. Huh?
What's that signal?
Ping from a city iris.
Come on, hey!
You don't have to yell, I'm right here. Matthew's handheld terminal is called the X-Reader. It responds to signs of city survivor presence, notifying you with sound and light. When a signal is detected, a notification chime will sound and one side of the minimap will light up. As you head in the indicated direction and get closer to your target, the entire rim of the minimap will glow. As you get closer. The chime will become louder and more frequent, so use those clues to find every last one of the city survivors. Alright, well, let's take a look here. Affinity growth. Let's get 20 affinity points now. We're gonna go ahead and increase A's
I gained a new skill.
attack power. And let's go ahead and learn healing power plus.
The result of experience.
Gonna hold off on that for now.
A most uncommon item.
Demon marble. Ah. Switch to 1080p, please. I'm begging you.
All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold. Kneel!
Mighty strike. Don't let up now. Revolt, uppercut.
That takes care of that.
That wasn't
Over
even
there.
a warm-up.
The content should be worth retrieving.
All right, gotcha.
Come to uni.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Try to approach it right. Kneel!
Mighty strike.
Keep the momentum.
Revolt, up. You won't believe how strong I can get.
Right. That takes care of that.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Suspicious.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Matthew, don't break formation. Kneel!
Mighty strike. Don't let up now. Revolt, up. Let's roll with the punches. And don't come back, yeah?
The outcome was patently obvious.
All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold, Matthew. Kneel!
Mighty strike. Don't let up now. Let's roll with the punch. And don't come back, yeah?
The outcome was patently obvious.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Matthew, don't break formation.
Don't let up now. Mighty strike. Let's roll with the punches.
They thought this would slow us down?
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Apparently, all you need to get me to get interested in the combat is have assign arbitrary numbers to them.
Way ahead of
Good, Matthew.
you. Don't let up now.
Right. That takes care of that.
I could have done that one hand.
Wrong button.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
We need them out of the picture. Kneel!
Mighty strike. Revolt, don't let up now. Whoa. Mighty strike. That'll be enough of that enemy.
Right. That takes care of that.
I could have done that one-handed.
Okay. Ah, there we are.
Judging by the wounds, it probably wasn't Mobius. Probably monsters. Caught him unawares. I'm sorry. This is my fault. If I woke you up, we might have made it.
It isn't your fault, eh? I shouldn't have been dozing like a div. We could have helped you, friend. I'm sorry.
Matthew, are you all right?
Yeah, dandy. I mean, I'm not. But right now, we gotta keep moving.
Oh, lovely. There's more ether channels to deal with.
All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold, Matthew.
Way ahead of
Good, Matthew.
you. And don't come back, you hear?
The outcome was patently obvious. Kneel! Keep the momentum.
Revolt up! Believe how strong I can get. And don't come back, you hear?
The outcome was patently obvious. A most uncommon item.
Hold those positions! They get through! Left flank's good as snuffed! Yeah!
I know that
That
core
'em all?
crystal.
The right flank's been scoured pretty clean. Only thing left is the Feronis in the rear.
Right. Back to the main unit, then...
Kavesi? It's a miracle there's any left standing. What's wrong with him? Why is he unarmed? Not even a blade or nothing. Look at his little face.
Make it quick. We can't afford to waste time on a runt like him.
Huh? Explosions! A battle!
Yes. It would seem that someone's fighting up ahead.
Remnants!
It could be. The sounds and the shaking. I'd say it's rather major. Hey, Matthew,
I'll go check it out!
don't be a hero. If the skirmish has nothing to do with us.
Leave it well alone, yeah? I know the drill.
Yeah, not holding my breath.
Let's move it, eh? Can't afford to be late.
Oh, how you test me. Can we at least go carefully?
Yeah, I thought you would have known me by now. Going carefully ain't exactly my speed.
Sounds of battle have gotten louder.
Yes, it's close. Be vigilant, Matthew.
What is that? That weapon. Can't be a blade.
take this one.
How?
So long as we can hold the flanks, the colony will mop up. New armament. All went as planned. And now it's curtains.
Shut up!
Whoa! Flipping close one.
I thought you said you knew the drill. Hold back. It looks to be a feud between colonies anyway.
Over there. Is it just those two left? No one else?
No one. Mutual destruction. The battle has already come and gone.
Then why are they still fighting?
It's just who they are. Nothing for us to get involved with. Pull back. Mobius will notice. Oh, come on, Matthew!
I'm not just gonna stand aside. They're only kids. I'll put an end to it. I have to.
Mobius are always present for the aftermath.
Then that Mobius is getting a socking.
Both of them.
Then I'll make it a twofer.
Oh, to hell with it.
All right, break it up. The hell are you two playing at? You want to scrap? You scrap with me.
I've got your soul,
I told
brother.
You to cut it out. Yeah, and you.
Phenomenal. Now you've gone and done it.
I guess words ain't getting through to him.
Odd. You've such a way with words.
If they won't listen, I'll make them listen with my fists.
Phenomenal.
Why do I have to work with the
In Future Redeemed, the art of fighting with the power of Ouroboros hasn't been perfected yet, but using fusion art summons the power to create an aura dealing extra attacks. The effects of the extra Ouroboros attacks will differ based on the normal art and Ouroboros power combination. Find your preferred pairing on the art's customization screen.
Vexy mutter.
I'm not putting my trust in some Agni.
Come on, I'll take you both on at once.
Whirlwind!
Great Garland!
This is the move.
Illusory
Gonna
blow!
layer it up. What can I say? I'm a natural.
That's it.
Motor lifter!
You're not getting away.
I've had just about enough! What in the flames?
Expect anything from an
Just
Agni.
happened!
Whirlwind!
Keep the momentum.
Steady assault!
Gonna layer it up.
You're a healer, right? So heal! I've come too far to give up now. This won't do at all.
Persistent. Chill out, will you?
What are you, goon?
I was beginning to think you'd never ask. I'm Matthew from the city. And this is A.
City? Huh?
I guess you lot would probably think of us as enemies, but we're your allies. In a sense.
Our allies?
Our real enemy, it isn't each other.
Huh? They're here.
Right on cue. Nice of our real enemies to drop by. You just sit tight while we take care of them, aight? Trust me on this one.
Hey now! What do you think you're doing? The show was just getting good.
And you fully screwed up our wager to boot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I spoil your fun? You really are a bunch of sickos, you lot.
He doesn't seem like a soldier. Who are you?
My iris. Check it and weep.
What in the... Ouroboros?
A city refugee. Mobius hunter.
Mobius hunter? You what? Wait, is that what they call us these days?
No idea. I don't recall hunting any. Just cleaning up the mess you always end up making, bailing you out of trouble.
Exactly. Okay, anyway. Those two kids over there, they're in our custody now.
Custody, you say? You sound like you think you can take us on. This mighty pairing of Mobius 2 and I.
Obviously. After all, gotta live up to our new nickname.
The humans must be really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Oh, yes!
You can throw a dozen Mobius at me for all I care. I'll hunt you all down! This is the move!
You're not getting away.
Thanks for making things interesting. Get your shit together! They're walking all over you! I'm just trying to make them overconfident!
This is the move!
Wow! Give me speed!
Here's a double for you!
You're not getting away.
This is the move!
Keep the momentum.
Stand up, your friends!
You're not getting away.
Now you've gone and done it!
This is the move!
I'm on to you.
Hey, wait! Just don't do anything you'll regret.
Alrighty. We just gotta smash the core, and the job's a good one.
My beloved soldier. He isn't paying attention to you. It's your chance to strike. On my mark, attack.
Whoa, easy now! There's no need to fight me!
That's right, you play your little game of tag. We'll just pop back home. And once we're healed up, we'll...
I don't normally stoop to this. Such duplicity is beneath me.
Stabbed in the back! What a dirty brute! No! That sword!
Lady Console!
Hey, to you!
Way ahead of you.
Just one thing after another, innit?
I'm sure you're feeling pleased with yourself. But I wish you'd spare a thought for me as well. You realize all this takes a toll on me.
I know.
Stop running, you coward!
Phenomenal.
There we go. What'd I tell you? One of us should have watched them.
You also told me you wanted us to secure as much food as possible.
So, ideas?
Oh, very well. I'll handle it.
Right, time out! That'll be enough out of you two. Your fighting days are over.
What?
The Mobius, or I guess you'd call them the consoles, right? Well, they're dust in the wind. The flame clocks are in pieces. And your iris clocks, they're gone, aren't they?
Huh?
You're done. No need to fight anymore. No need to take life or fear its loss.
You're
I'm sorry, but did he just say, "You're done"?
not serious.
Give it a couple of days for it to sink in. Your life stopped draining. And that means you don't have to fight. All you're gonna need now is a bite to eat. Go on. Wow, aren't we stubborn? It's your loss.
Why did you do that?
Huh?
I was so close! I was so close to finally coming home!
I'm not sure I follow.
My offering! I was going to give my life! For my comrades killed by this filth! If I could just make it home! It would mean something! That's the only thing I've ever wanted! To fight! To come home! And you took it.
This fight of yours, who was it that forced it upon you? Think about it. You have all the pieces.
Nicole and Glimmer, right? You're both starving. Can't think straight on an empty tongue, eh?
Well, you missed the fight against the Mobius. You missed the Glimmer and Nickel being subdued and then fighting each other after Matthew and A got back. Or rather, just before they got back, and A had to break it up. So, all right, saving current progress.
Okay, it's all backed up.
All right. Before we continue, though, I think I'm going to avail myself of this opportunity to take a short break. So I shall be back momentarily. Okay, we are back. And let's see here. Zoom in for me. All right, continuing.
Your power was expertly balanced. Well done. You've both made great strides. But a real battle is unlike anything else. You can't just hope for the best. Come at me.
Wait, what?
Hold back. Give it everything you've got.
Today's the day I get you, Granddad.
There's another character named Gondor.
Revolt uppercut. Ow, my face.
Well, he's already more likable than the other one.
Free. Mighty strike. These fists got bite.
Good going, Matthew.
Detonating
You're
hit.
wide open.
Ah! Ow, my face. Makes my heart feel so worked up.
Vehicle well oiled. Good going, Matthew.
Revolt uppercut. Detonating hit. Ah! Free. Mighty strike. Gotta find a way to turn it around.
Just hold your guard tight. I'm okay.
I'm taking
I
a
can still
licking
fight.
here. You all right
Come
there?
on. Well,
Well, don't give me that. That was cruel, Granddad.
He's right. Countering the moment we unleash our powers just rude.
when your concentration is lacking, the body and spirit drift apart. Only when you've mastered the power of Ouroboros will you find balance. Nay, you will become one with your very selves.
So this incredible power of yours, anyone ever actually been able to master it?
Nay.
Knew it. Even you fell short, Grandad.
My parents, however, it is said that they were a breath away from success.
The ones in the photo.
Our great-granddad and grandma.
No,
right?
no, no, no,
Was
no!
a proper while ago. I bet that's why. Everyone in the city must think we're a bunch of clowns.
What? You think so?
Yeah, like, get with the times. We're stuck with these wibbly Ouroboros powers. Everyone's rocking those sweet new amps. It really opens up the options for your blade. So yeah, nobody uses the Ouroboros stuff anymore.
Okay, I have to pause it. Why? Why are Noah and Mio related to that thing? That was the big secret behind the kid's name? To hide the fact that he was related to that? All right. Just I'm just saying. if I was in a room with Zanza, Zed, and Gondor, and I had a gun that only had 2 bullets, I would shoot Gondor twice. Well, yeah, for him it makes sense. But the she-Gondor, not so much. Alright, okay, just gotta let it go. Let's continue.
Nobody thinks we're clowns, Matthew. Wowee, those guys are some real sticklers for tradition, eh? That's about the extent of it.
Yeah, but that's the same as calling us clowns.
It is not. The very reason the city exists is because those who gained the power of Ouroboros confronted Mobius long ago.
And it's because of them that lots of soldiers were freed from the system, banded together, and then founded the city. Right? We must have heard it dozens of times now, eh?
Other kids got lullabies. Wish we could have traded places. I haven't forgotten about how Mum and Dad died in the last battle against Mobius 15 years ago.
They gave us this time of peace we get to enjoy.
And you must never forget that. You hear me? The only true end is the moment that you give up.
Yeah.
No!
Huh? So much for our time of peace.
This is where you were. Are you fighting with your granddad again? You can't do that. You promised. You said you'd play piano for us after the nap.
Ah, sorry, of course. I'll be with you in just a minute.
No, not a minute now.
Oh, yes, all right. I'm at your behest. What song would you like?
Galplane! Tomorrow with you! Bring me with Chaos Ultimate!
All of them.
All of them!
If I must. From the top then.
Yay!
You can relax. I'm on it. I'll protect her, I swear.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Well, sir.
Matthew's fine.
Matthew, she's gone.
Huh? Who's what now?
That girl. The soldier from Agnes. Glimmer.
Seriously? When did it happen?
It'll have been shortly before dawn. 5 o'clock, give or take.
Oh yeah, 5, huh? Hey, you could have said something.
You would have stopped her.
Well, no shit.
This is her personal matter. Even the most impassioned speeches may fail to persuade.
Sounds like loser talk.
I believe you said something to that effect.
Did not.
Did too. Like yesterday? I guess words aren't getting through to them. Hey? You said it.
Let's just get going.
But where to?
After her, of course. Glimmer. If she meets with the colony, she's stuffed.
How stuffed exactly?
Might find out soon enough. But not if we can help it. We go in or what?
Matthew, any clues as to where she might have gone?
Huh? How should I know? Let's just comb the area, yeah? Leave no stone unturned.
If we assume she's trying to return to her own troops, she'll likely have headed northwest. That whole area is Agnian territory. It's very probable that a colony would be stationed there. Save for perhaps your hair, there's little need to comb anything. Did you follow that, Matthew?
Wow. Hey, you are so clever. Truly, your intellect knows no bounds. So, we go northwest then. You two, come on. You'll be safer if you stick with us. All right, yeah, I know that might sound rich coming from me. But would you please just take my word for it for now?
All right.
Also, there's some serious vocal dissonance going on from Nicole there.
Well done.
Enemies that are close together tend to attack in groups. In such cases, press up to lure over a single enemy from a group at a time and gradually pick them off that way. In future redeemed, some enemies will use special arts when they strike first, indicated with a special icon. You can preempt these special initiative arts by striking first yourself or luring the enemy into battle. Alternatively, they can be interrupted with combos or reactions. When you have Collectopedia entries you can complete, an icon will appear in the screen's top right. Remember to fill up your Collectopedia as you go to gain affinity points.
Heavy-handed as always, Matthew.
Sorry about that. I just couldn't think of any other way to put it.
Alright, let's see. Affinity. Collectopedia. Okay.
Right, that's registered. I saved it to the Collectopedia.
Collectopedia's coming along nicely.
That'll do it.
I saved it to the Collectopedia.
It checks out.
Right, that's registered.
Yeah, that noise ain't gonna get old soon at all. Alright. This is Nicole. Let's, Oh, he doesn't have it. Okay, then. Alright, let's do the safe and sound. Reduces damage taken by allies at a fixed radius by 20%.
I can get stronger.
Alright.
All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold. Kneel!
The mighty strike!
Me, you want?
That's a big help.
Of our victory.
And don't come back here.
This was basically what I predicted.
Matthew.
Mighty strike!
Me, you want?
That's a big help. Revolt uppercut! That'll be enough for that enemy. I could have done that one-handed.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it. If Riku have Nopon coin for every time lands actually MVP, Riku have two Nopon coin. Which is not a lot, but weird that it happened twice.
Hey, these are rare.
Monsters of the world, beware!
Oh my.
Come here, you!
Yoo-hoo.
Ready and go!
Kneel!
Mighty strike! Roll with the punches! Revolt uppercut!
Whirlwind!
Mighty strike! Roll with the punches!
You move well.
And don't come back, you hear?
Quick and painless, thankfully. Whirlwind! It's me you want!
I appreciated that.
Revolt! Uppercut!
Momentum. Lightning.
Mighty strike!
Come
on.
Progressing
Is
at
that all
pace.
you got?
The outcome was patently obvious.
All right, give me your best shot.
We need them out of the picture. Kneel!
Mighty strike!
want!
That's a big help. Revolt! Uppercut!
Momentum.
Steady assault!
Nothing gets the job done like a bit of practice. I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Try to approach it rapidly.
Mighty strike!
You want!
That's a big help. Revolt! Don't let up now!
Steady assault!
Let's roll with the punches. Come on. Is that all you got?
The outcome was patently obvious.
Way ahead of you. That's a big help. Mighty strike! Revolt! Uppercut!
Steady assault!
Mighty strike!
They thought this would slow us down. We've been found.
That's a big help. Mighty strike!
There goes the enemy.
Kneel!
It's me you want!
I'm grateful.
Launch! I want to be stronger.
Mighty strike!
Nice support.
Mighty
Right,
strike!
eyes on me.
You move well.
Revolt! Uppercut! Detonating hit!
That was nothing.
The outcome was patently obvious.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Sure, I can do that. It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of beans.
Kneel!
Feeling full of beans. What?
That's a big help. Let's roll.
What does that even mean?
I'll follow you. There goes the enemy. It's me you want.
I appreciated that.
Gotcha.
These fists got fight.
I'll follow you.
Mighty strike.
Whirlwind.
Gigantic beast.
They thought this would slow us down.
Quick and painless, thankfully.
I have been reliably informed that the
The enemy.
I'm trying to remember. I have been reliably informed by the 11th Doctor that beans are evil.
Mighty strike.
Launch!
Revolt! Uppercut! I'm feeling full of beans. Mighty strike!
Gonna make them spill the beans.
Being fair and square.
Alright, enemy territory. Now then. Yep.
I saved it to the Collectopedia.
The bigger they are, the harder I hit them.
It's unwise. Kneel!
Mighty strike! Revolt! Uppercut!
Steady assault!
Mighty strike!
Whirlwind!
Lightning!
Mighty strike! Revolt! Uppercut! Fusion always! Mighty strike! Gigantic beat!
Lightning!
Gotcha! Steady
Mighty
assault!
strike!
I'm quite comfortable on human duty.
I'm feeling full of beans.
Whirlwind!
This one's gonna hurt.
Gotcha!
Crossfire!
Mighty strike!
Lightning!
Mighty strength!
Sword mirage.
That's right, eyes on me!
That's what I'm talking about. Gigantic beast!
Lord!
Lightning.
Mighty strength!
Gotcha! Whirlwind!
Revolt uppercut!
I'm quite comfortable on healing.
I'm feeling full of beats. Mighty strength!
Right, eyes on me!
Grant my companion's power.
That's a big help.
Whirlwind! Total destruction!
Mighty strength! Revolt uppercut!
Steady assault!
Gigantic
Sword
beast!
mirage. Enemies lost themselves to anger.
Gonna layer it off with you!
Launch!
Crossray.
Revolt uppercut! Mighty strength!
Whirlwind!
Lightning.
I know how you tick!
You move well.
Freeze! Mighty strength!
Gotcha! Steady assault!
Revolt uppercut!
Lightning.
Whirlwind!
Gigantic beast! Don't let up now! Here's a double off with you!
Kneel.
Launch! That's right, eyes on me!
You move well.
Revolt uppercut!
Whirlwind! That's right, eyes on me!
That's what I'm talking about! Freeze! Mighty strength! Revolt uppercut!
Good, Matthew.
Gigantic beast!
Thank you, Reeve.
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
That's a big help.
Crossray.
Gotcha!
Revolt uppercut!
Kneel.
Launch!
Sword mirage.
Mighty strength!
Lightning.
Total!
A most uncommon item. Enemy data complete.
Alright, moving on. I have not fought this.
I'm
sucker
going
yet.
in! You lot watch my back!
We need them out of the picture. Kneel.
Mighty strength!
I appreciated that.
Don't let Revolt uppercut!
Gotcha!
Let's roll with the punches!
No injuries to speak of.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Wait, why am I going this way? I need to go this way. That's the Novelle theme? It's alright.
A most uncommon item.
I still have kind of a soft spot for the
Glimmer Kid is running out on us all alone.
original battle theme from the original Xenoblade
Can't
Chronicles.
you? I find the behavior oddly familiar.
No, it's squishies. Hi, isn't that a Nopon caravan? Yeah, what are they doing here? Hey there, friends. If you're not going to help yourselves, might at least letting us pass.
Meh, Jill also want nothing more than go upward. But take a look. Elevator stopped at very stop. Jill been pressing button until wing hurt, but machine still not dignified with response.
So there's a cave with an enemy called Rotbert Jr. Oh my gosh. Oh, seriously? Great timing.
Tell me, have you seen an Agnian soldier pass through here? Jill did not, but Jill did also pretty much just arrive here. In which case, the elevator may have broken down just after Glimmer took it.
Just what we needed. Well, it does look pretty ramshackle. Guess it was a matter of time. Excuse me. Could I take a look at the elevator? Oh, sure, knock yourself out. Right, as I suspected, it's blown a fuse, so the motor isn't working. And the cable's melted through from years of poor upkeep. But if I could just fix those things... I think I can make it run again.
No fibsies? Wow, this lucky day of Jill.
Oh hell, you're some kind of machine whiz, kid. Oh, yes, kind of.
How long would you estimate the repairs will take you?
The repairs will be pretty much instantaneous, but first I'll need to get my hands on the parts. Any ideas on that front? First, I think I'd like to go back and salvage some usable bits from one of the Pharaonuses. Pharaonuses? Oh, you mean those ones we wrecked earlier? Yes, the machinery stopped, but they weren't in too bad a state. I think something there will serve. I could also use a few warning lamps, but they're relatively easy to find, so we can go and look for that afterwards.
Well, seems we have our itinerary for the present moment.
Yeah, first on the agenda, check out the Pharaonuses for usable widgets. The people Matthew and his group encounter in the world and build relations with are added to your community. Adding people to community grants affinity points. The community screen lets you see a simple profile of each character registered there. You can also check the details of their community tasks. One moment. If you can complete all the community tasks listed there, you'll be granted the opportunity to deepen the affinity between Matthew's group and the other character. Don't worry, community doesn't hinder you from story progress, unlike in Torna. Good. Once you've unlocked the opportunity to deepen affinity, speak to that character to strengthen your bond, changing their icon in community and granting extra affinity points. You could press Y on the community screen to begin tracking a character, showing their location on the minimap with an icon. If the icon is not appearing, it means they're currently impossible to track due to the time, quest-related activity, or other such factors.
Nice, a new face. The hunt begins.
A most uncommon item.
Wrong button. I meant the other Y.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Is that why time is so slow? Alley-oop!
A most uncommon item.
Demon marble.
Let's have it then.
Yes, this should do. Okay, that's the salvaging done. Now for the warning lamps. Gotcha. I'll track them down for you, sharpish.
Right, what's next? All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold.
Great!
Kneel!
It's me you want!
That's a big help.
What was the Xenoblade 1 sound effect?
They thought this would slow us down?
I see light. It's an ether channel. We could grab some.
Right after you got the iron for Ronus, I didn't notice.
Hey, these are rare.
All right, give me your best shot.
Maybe don't take them all on at once. Mighty strike!
That's a big help. Revolt!
Momentum.
Mighty strike! And don't come back, yeah?
The outcome was patently obvious.
Oh, hello.
Mobius hunters, We seem to have earned ourselves quite the sobriquet.
Our reputation precedes us.
This is no laughing matter, Matthew. Taking Mobius head-on is extremely ill-advised. If they really brought their might to bear, I wouldn't rate our chances highly. Case in point, our previous encounter with that Kavesi colony. Get it, Matthew?
Oh, that? I mean, they came right at us, and we gave them a flick on the nose, right?
You went at the colony with your fists and ended up destroying the whole Pharaonis. And you call it a flick on the nose? Really?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did call it a flick on the nose.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Sure, I can do that.
Kneel!
Mighty strike!
I'm grateful.
You should see what happens when I'm actually trying.
Don't let up now! Mighty strike!
Steady us all! That was nothing.
I could have done that one-handed.
And yet, you didn't. Bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun. But the most wonderful thing about Matthews is I'm the only one in this franchise that I know of.
That light, an ether channel as expected.
That's an X, though. Does that really count?
It's here.
Collectopedia's coming along nicely.
Hype. Oh my gosh. I just realized part of Matthew's
That's our target.
raison d'etre, if you will,
Best head back for now.
is to find Nail.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Matthew, don't break formation.
It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of beans. Revolt uppercut!
There's a Nathan named Tora and X who's voiced by Todd Havercorn. Well, that sounds significantly less irritating than the other Tora.
Mighty strike!
Gotcha. Whoa!
Uppercut! Come on, is that all you got?
This was basically what I predicted.
All right, give me your best shot.
I'm ready. Steady us all.
Mighty
It's
strike!
me you want.
I'm feeling full of beans. Don't let up now. Whoa!
No good, huh? You got
They
it,
thought this
Maurice.
would slow us down.
I could have done that one-handed.
A most uncommon item.
Hey, these are rare.
So they are.
Right, that's registered.
That'll do it.
I just need a filling onion. Oh, I've already been here before. Okay.
Just felt a few drops of rain.
I don't really understand the purpose of auto run when you can't steer with the camera. And if you steer too much with the other stick, it just stops the auto run entirely.
A most uncommon item.
Right then, you want to do the honors? Yes, let me have a look.
Does elevator look fixable then?
Yeah, easy. Just a moment, please. It shouldn't take too long.
Field crafting lets you use materials in your possession to assemble useful structures that open up new routes or make exploration easier in other ways. When field crafting, you'll be given the option to either repair or construct. You can repair structures that have ceased to function by using materials to get them working again. You can also use materials to construct new structures in designated spots. Do note that constructing things from scratch uses more materials than repairing existing ones. Once repaired in the field, press the switch to travel vertically up or down. Ladders. Once prepared or constructed in the field, these can be climbed up or down. Ether masts. Once constructed in the field, these give you information about any undiscovered points of interest within a certain area.
This'll be worth fixing.
By feathers and wings of Jill, what Jill do? If cannot move on from this place, business surely tank.
Jedi push.
Ah, sweet. It's alive and kicking.
Excellent, now can finally ascend. You did us a great service. Thank you.
Yes, sure. I'm glad I could be of help.
Jill also cannot forget to say thank yous. Now business can resume again. And Jill owe it to friends, so would like to return favor somehow. Friends have anything friends need?
That's awful kind of you, but I'd have to come back to you on that one.
Then how about this? Nippon Caravan Evergreen Bestseller Product Premium Grade Happy Camper Gear Set. For travelers who always on the go and often sleeping in wilds, this is #1 shortcut to comfort.
Oh, wow, looks nifty. I can definitely see us getting a lot of mileage out of this. Are you sure we could just take it?
Jill is just a little cog and caravan machine. Would feel extremely uncomfy to leave just such debt unpaid and just say bye-bye. Not like Jill just foisted upon friends to clear out unwanted inventory. Please to perish thought, nothing like that. Very well then.
I for one would never look a gift army with a mouth. Let's make the most of this.
Current trade site of Jill will be elevator landing camp. If friends buy something from time to time, would make Jill smile for definite.
Sure thing, if we get the chance. Okay, what say we get up there ourselves, eh?
The girl will have made some headway in the time we've been delayed. We had better hurry.
Yeah, true.
Now that you've obtained the Happy Camper gear, you'll be able to craft gems and cook at rest spots. At rest spots, you can use items to craft gems. They can have a number of beneficial effects for characters when equipped on them, so craft as many as you can. Cooking and eating food at rest spots will grant you a temporary boost to the rewards you obtain from combat, such as experience points, loot, etc. Your meal repertoire will expand as you obtain new recipes. It's worth talking to people all over the place and tackling quests to get access to new dishes.
This elevator's seen better days. I hope it doesn't break down midway.
Hey, don't say things like that. You'll jinx it.
Boom!
Ionios is a great big world with strong monsters lurking in most of its many corners. Be sure to explore it thoroughly and hit all the affinity goals you can. Party characters can equip accessories and gems. Accessories can be obtained from relics and containers and by defeating monsters and completing quests. Gems, on the other hand, can be crafted at rest spots. If you're struggling in battles, don't just rely on leveling up. Try revisiting your gem and accessory loadout too. In future redeemed, some enemies will have increased attack and defense depending on how many enemies are in battle, with a higher enemy count granting stronger buffs. The enemies benefiting from this effect will be marked with an icon. Try defeating other enemies first to weaken the special ones.
You said it. Another priceless view.
Tiny Tim. Does he know an Ebenezer Scrooge?
Meh, you there? Rude-looking friend with clownish demeanor.
Who, me?
Friend, a very curious device there. Very unique. Show it to Tim, quick.
Ah, sure, but you better not break it.
Meh. Hum. Doodly-woodly. How very strange this technology. I've never before seen such mechanism.
Really? They're pretty common in the city. Everyone and their grandma had one.
Be that as it be, Tim have inkling that use of Nopon know-how can make device even more technological.
Wicked. You gotta take a stab at it for us then.
Tim cannot.
Sorry, what?
It target curiosity of Tim fiendishly, but if start tinkering would never stop. Job so fascinating, Tim lose days of life. Tim would work to point of collapse, and friends could not use device at all in meantime.
Well, look, you're a professional, right? Surely we can figure something out.
Tim know better than to cut own throat for reasons of ambition is mark of maturity.
No arguing with a Nopon once they've made a bind up, I guess.
Hey Matthew, how about we entrust this task to the boy?
Me?
Oh, to the boy. Oh.
Oh, damn, yeah, there's our answer.
Meh, is weapon that friend carry on back work of own hands by any chance?
Yes?
If friend have that kind of skill, then this job should be within easy grasp. Tim will whip up some quick design materials, so just do according to that.
Oh, well, if you say so, then I guess I can give it a go.
That the spirit, then Tim will get to jotting. There, Tim present 5 designs or so.
Crap, that was quick.
That was the easy part, gathering parts and labour time, that where real difficulty lie. What say, friend? Does task seem in realms of possible?
Yeah, once we get to someplace safe, I'll take a proper look.
Once friend make tweak, even one would appreciate it bring device for inspection. Tim can do double check, see if all working correctly.
Okay, we'll do that. Thanks for going through this, Nicole. Oh, it's no problem. I'm happy if I can be of help to people.
You can upgrade your X-Reader at rest spots. The upgrade process requires materials, but the improved functions will come in useful for exploration and combat. In addition to scouting out city survivors, an upgraded X-Reader can provide information on undiscovered items and treasures, analyze enemy data, and more.
I never forget a face.
That makes me curious now. Oh yeah, we got a whole bunch of these now. Let's see. We could do...
Got a new skill.
Let's see.
Got a new skill.
The result of experience. I gained a new skill.
All right, looking good. I can get stronger. All right, looking good.
That'll do for now. Burr. You sound cold.
May, what humans doing in such unusual location?
Wait, what are you doing all the way out here?
Inquisitive question deserves significant answer. Berber endeavored to construct dungeon.
Dungeon? Like a jail? Are you planning on holding prisoners or something?
This different kind of dungeon. The ultimate passion of all adventurer kind, provide thrill of explore which irresistible. Berbercraft dungeon full of thrills and spills to make hearts of friends leap, would urge to take plunge.
Sure, sounds like you put a lot of effort into this dungeon thing, whatever this deal is.
Appreciation. And small problem, Berber have so many candidates for sighted dungeon, it calls for great brain strain. Good thing that friends seem so receptive to spontaneous task giving.
But, excuse me?
Need friends to gather stone at locations nearby. Have Berber designate.
Stone? What for?
Geological survey. How anyone gonna beat dungeon if it cave in on self without any notice? That would certainly count as spills, but without thrills, it not the same.
Yes, and you'd probably die.
Please, if friends perform task, Berber allow exclusive access ahead official opening.
Go on then. So we just grab a bunch of stones?
They're about size fit. Can furnish friends with picking implements for this very task. Please to use and bring Berber goods.
Brain strain? What? Okay. Navigation was same as before, basically.
Was, I suppose it's time to engage? Whirlwind! Way ahead of you! I'll follow you!
Mighty
Strike!
I appreciated that.
Gotcha!
Uppercut!
They thought this would slow us down.
Quick and painless, thankfully.
Come here, you!
It's me you want!
I'm feeling full of beans!
Get me a sword!
Revolt! Uppercut!
If this keeps up, that's right, eyes on me!
That's what I'm talking about! Might! Nothing gets the job done like a bit of practice.
Oh, he said practice. I thought he said practice.
Alright, give me your best shot.
Try to approach your friend.
It's me you want!
That's a big help. Mighty strike!
Light beat.
Revolt!
me you
Uppercut! I'm feeling full of beans! Mighty strike!
If this keeps up, it'll be smooth sailing.
Break!
Whirlwind!
These fists got back!
Good, Matthew.
You've gathered
Come
more
on!
info.
Is that all you got?
The outcome was patently obvious.
Guess I'll just grab us a rock sample from here.
Right. Next.
Something Berber said. Oh, okay. Hey, any sign of that girl?
Nope, not even a glimmer.
These are rare. Check it out. This'll give us a leg up.
Alright, gotcha!
It checks out.
Day theme for Aurora Shelf is actually pretty good. Alright. Alright, let's see then. Nope, nope, not going that way yet.
Let's swap tracks.
Flag Renard.
Someone's eager for a kicking. Break!
It's me you want!
I'm grateful. Light beat.
There goes the enemy.
Crossbow.
Me! Yeah, that's all right.
I took it too easy, it seems.
I'll move to cover you. That's not gonna work. There goes the enemy. God, it's me you want!
I'm grateful.
There goes the enemy.
Is it safe?
Hey, I can't believe it. I'm taking a lick now, I failed.
No, this isn't
Oh,
what I wanted.
nuts. I forgot.
Most won't let it end this way. Looks like this is it for me.
I didn't even realize there was
We've
a
got
nest.
your number now.
A most uncommon item.
But that's that thing you registered.
I can't say I'm not intrigued.
Alright, well then I will just try to bypass it then.
That light. An ether channel as expected.
Let's get some of this.
The enemy. How do we proceed?
We proceed by running.
Whirlwind!
Lightning. Grant my companion's power. I'm grateful.
Mighty strike!
There goes the enemy.
Freak! What? Were we not popular enough?
It's me you want.
I appreciated that.
Whirlwind!
Lightning.
There goes the enemy. Gotcha!
I'm quite
Me you
comfortable
want.
with you. I'm grateful.
Mighty
Whirlwind!
strike!
There goes the enemy.
Revolt!
It's
Uppercut!
me you want.
I'm feeling full of beans.
Gotcha!
Nice!
It's me you want.
I'm grateful.
Whirlwind!
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
That's a big help.
They're really talking to us.
Fusion on! Freak!
Whirlwind! There goes the enemy.
I took it too easy, it seems.
Leave the heroics to me. Freak!
I'm at my limit. Our future is at stake.
Hey! I can't believe it!
Alright, we've got one shot at surviving this.
I won't let it end this way.
You alright there?
Wait.
Huh? What is it, eh?
Monster! Do you think the girl is fine?
Unclear. I'd say for now you should probably worry about yourself.
Ha! This is great. Gimme, gimme. Let me have a bash at this fella.
Don't get too heated up, Matthew. This is the time for a synergy move.
Ah, yeah, good shout. You better follow my lead, though.
Huh. Not if I can help it.
In future Redeemed, two party characters are able to strike in unison to perform what's called a special. A paired set of characters is called a unity pairing. Hitting a launched enemy with a special will trigger a unity combo. Specials are charged by using arts, with fusion arts giving more charge than arts used individually. However, every subsequent special will be slower and slower to charge. Once the gauge is charged, press left to use a special. Use ZL, X, Y, or B to trigger the other Unity pairing specials. Unity combos differ depending on the specific pairing in terms of damage, area and effect, and more. Additionally, they always inflict either smash, burst, or blowdown. Furthermore, the 2 party members who perform one will receive the Awakening buff. Use Unity combos at every opportunity to make battles go your way.
What can I say? I'm a natural.
Cool. That's good.
Combo time!
I'll afford them no quarter.
Let's send them packing.
It's me you want.
I'm grateful.
There goes the enemy.
I'm on to you.
It's me you want.
I appreciated that.
Gonna layer it up. This is the move. What can I say? I'm a natural.
Cool. That's good.
Let's send them packing.
More of that.
I'm on to you.
This is the move.
More of that.
Here's a double for ya.
I'm on to you.
If this keeps up, it'll be smooth sailing.
Combo time.
I'll afford them no quarter.
Let's send them packing. Gonna layer it up. Boom!
Boom. Hardly. That there was what you'd call gratuitous. The poor thing was within a century of its life.
This old chestnut. I was quick. We won't get rumbled.
You're aware we took out 2 Mobius yesterday. We could well be the targets of a manhunt as we speak.
Then we knock 'em down some more.
There's no guarantee that you'll keep winning.
Nah, but we will.
Think back on what you know. Not all Mobius are like those 2.
What's up?
No, nothing.
Huh?
Do you have something to get off your chest? You don't have to hold your tongue. We were the ones who extricated you. You may hold us fully accountable.
Huh? These gloves. You want them?
No, not what I meant.
Sorry. To answer your question, Reeve, I'm alright. Just got a little something in my throat. So.
That art. What was it?
Which art? Oh, you mean the Ouroboros power? Is that it?
Ouroboros.
First time you've seen it. Nothing weird about being curious.
It was just, wow.
But hold on a mo. You've got blades and arts too. Pretty much the same thing.
Not me. I can't.
Can't what?
He means he can't summon a blade. Surely you must have realized given the way he's been fighting. I hear it can be an issue with some soldiers.
Still, you know. All part of life's rich tapestry. No big deal, am I right?
I couldn't take them. With these. Not like you did. No way.
I don't follow.
He's talking about us defeating the Mobius.
Oh. Now I get it. Think you got it all wrong, though.
What?
You have it now. Inside you both. This power. Remember? Back when I freed you with a burst of light. Anyone who gets touched by that light inherits the Ouroboros power. That's the way we got it, too.
What, really?
Uh-huh. With a little work, I'll be able to draw out its true power. And then, in theory, I'll be able to free others without even having to destroy their flame clocks. Well, anyway, the rest's all up to you. It's easy. You'll get the hang of it in no time. Thing about Ouroboros power is, it was created so we could smash up Mobius cores.
And those are what?
They're shiny chest Watsons. You destroy one, and it takes him clean out. See, my granddad's Pops, he used that power soon as it came to be. And made it so that us city folk would hand it down through the generations.
Granddads? And what's a Pops?
Oh, sorry. Long story short, all this business went down about 70 years ago, or thereabouts.
Right.
Hey, Nicole. I'm gonna be frank with you here. Don't think yourself a burden because you ain't one. We've all got our strengths and weaknesses. No big deal. Yeah?
Am I supposed to press a button or something?
Wow, that's cost us a ton of time.
Let's hurry on, Matthew. With each passing minute, she's getting further away from us.
I know that. Which way were we?
Northwest.
Ah, yes. Northwest. Just along this path, then, yeah?
I believe so.
Nickel can now use Ouroboros powers. Blitz Punch has been set to up on the arts palettes. You can also now acquire related abilities on the Affinity Growth board. In future redeemed, certain special key items called Unlock Kits can be used on unlock art, accessory, and gem slots to raise affinity-related character growth limits. You can obtain Unlock Kits from containers and relics found across Ionios or as quest completion rewards. The world contains enough Unlock Kits to fully unlock all your characters, so it's a good idea to use them as soon as you find them and keep getting stronger.
A most uncommon item.
That happened to you too, about the ridiculously long fade to black.
Open up, says me.
Yay. I have an art unlock kit.
All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold.
It's me you want!
That's a big help.
Kneel!
Gotcha!
Right.
It's me you want!
I'm feeling full of beat.
Gotcha!
Don't let up
Light.
now.
Sword mirage.
Split punch!
Ow, my face. That'll be enough
They
of that
thought
enemy.
this would slow us down.
This was basically what I predicted.
Why is his voice so wildly
I suppose
inconsistent?
it's time to engage? Steady us all!
Break.
Kneel!
Let's roll with the punches.
It's me you want.
That's a big help.
Gotcha. It's me you want.
I'm grateful. Capable
That's the enemy.
I'm quite comfortable on human duty.
I'm feeling full. You won't believe how strong I can get.
I believe it. I believe it.
Excuse me.
What's up, Nicole?
Well,
Come on, man. Enough with the umming and ahhing. Spit it out.
sorry.
Matthew, you could have chosen your words more carefully.
Oh, wait. Scratch that. I just meant that you shouldn't be afraid to speak your mind.
I'd like to make some adjustments to the operation of my backpack arms. There was an issue with mobility in that last battle against the monster. I'm sure there'll be more fighting ahead, and I don't want to slow you guys down.
Well now.
Is that all? Relax. No worries. We can take a load off somewhere and let you tinker.
There's an open space over there. It should serve for a rest spot.
Oh, thanks very much.
And hey, it came out weird earlier, but I really meant it. No need to be shy with us or hold anything back. You're not our hostage or prisoner. You know that, right?
Ah, pity. I was hoping you were a mad scientist and therefore you would need a hostage.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm quite surprised. He's more flexible than I thought. He comprehends his situation, does his best to adapt.
Oh, yeah? I find him kind of, I don't know, meek. And he's not much of a chatty fella.
All in life's rich tapestry, no?
Yeah.
People are people. Not everyone's going to have a personality as straightforward as yours.
You taking the mick?
No, call it praise. Anyway, the real issue is our other friend.
Hey,
Matthew?
I guess you foresaw all this, didn't you? Right from the start.
Yes, that you needed to experience it. I'll take the blame.
Oh, man. Anyway, we'd better go and find her before the gal gets herself...
Yes.
No good. Still a bit farther till comms range. Wolves! Time to go for the throat. No holds
That was easy. They have stands.
Oh. What? How did...
And your iris clocks, they're gone, aren't they? You're done. No need to fight anymore. No need to take life or fear its loss.
No way. It's true. engines. Lovnesses? But they're not Kavesi Lovnesses. What's that gear? From the city. Like the ones we studied in the textbook?
An Agnian soldier.
Out here all alone, eh? She's probably scouting out territory. We'll capture her for now, get her unit's location. Don't want to be getting into fights with colonies right now. All right, I'll make it quick and painful. How do you like that? How do you like that? Where are the arts? Heads down! No holds barred! Clean through!
Come on then!
Still holding on. I'll heal you. Clean through. A deadly duet.
You're going down!
Heads down. How do you like that? Let's get that tension up. I'm still holding on. Come on, put it together. For the how do you like that? Clean through.
Come on then!
Yeah, my problem.
Heads down. I'm still holding on.
Now I have the high ground.
Clean through. That's enough. You better stop resisting, or I will end you. Ugh. You're...
What's wrong, Panacea? Is there a problem?
Ah, teacher.
An Agnes soldier? So young?
Teacher, she seems to be one of them.
Them?
The clockless.
No flame clock. So she's out of the loop, huh?
Who could have done it?
Does
Strange.
who look familiar?
What do you want to do, Shulk?
Dun, dun, dun!
Nicole, how's your weapon doing? Everything okay?
Yes. No issues, sir.
That's good to hear. Also, do you want to drop the sir? I'm sure it gets tiring.
Matthew, there's nothing wrong with having these heart-to-hearts, but we should focus on our pursuit for now.
Gonna
Yeah,
say
all
it?
right, I get it.
Can't say that she does.
monsters of the world, beware!
Alright, that's enough.
Gotcha! Whirlwind! It's me you want! That's a big help. Mighty strike!
Light.
Revolt, uppercut!
Ready and go! Crossray.
Gotcha! Blitz punch! Ow, my face!
Sword mirage.
There goes the enemy. Whirlwind! It's me you want!
I'm grateful.
There goes
Mighty
the enemy.
strike! Blitz punch! Revolt, uppercut!
It's me you want!
I'm feeling full of beans! Here! Here's a double for you!
Yeah, that's all right.
Yoo-hoo!
It's me you want!
That's a big help.
Launch! Steady as sword! It's me you want!
I appreciated that.
Blitz punch!
Mighty strike! Fist
There
got
goes
bite.
the enemy.
Break!
Proof of our victory.
Lightfield.
Blitz punch!
Revolt, uppercut!
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
Let's roll with the punches.
I've got you covered!
Sword mirage.
Fusion order!
Steady as sword!
Light.
Ow, my face! Revolt, come on. Is that all you got?
The outcome was patently obvious.
The outcome was decided even before the battle began.
These are rare.
All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold.
It's me you want!
Oh, yeah. Keep
It's
at
me
it.
you want!
That's a big help.
Lightfield.
Revolt, uppercut!
Crossray.
Mighty strike! I'll have to pick up the
There
pace.
goes the enemy. It's me you want!
I appreciated that. I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
Nice support.
Mighty strike! Gigantic beat!
Keep the momentum.
Fusion off with you! You won't believe how strong I can get. Come on. Is that all you got?
The outcome was patently obvious.
Let's get some of this.
A most uncommon item.
Milky soy.
A, you're totally sure we're going the right way?
The region beyond here is under Agnian control. If we posit she wanted to rejoin her people, there's a high chance she passed through here.
All right, I trust you.
Oh.
What's up?
Signs of battle. Not a full-scale army engagement. Something smaller.
There's a reading, but it's faint. Which means refugees from the city.
Perhaps. That or the girl could have been the source.
Here.
Definitely hers.
So, she really was here.
No husk, though. It likely means she was taken.
You think maybe she killed them all? Unlike the soldier kids, we don't leave a trace after we kick the bucket.
That's not possible. Given the evidence, they had the numerical advantage.
Right, okay. So we follow them. If it is survivors from the city, they might know something about Novelle.
Indeed. I'm curious too.
Can't believe our luck. What are the chances of us finding city survivors out here?
That's just one of the possibilities. Let's focus on pursuing the girl for now.
Bold of them to get up in my face.
Whirlwind! They're really flocking to us. It's me you want.
I'm waiting.
There goes the enemy. It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of bees.
There goes the enemy. Whirlwind! It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of bees.
Focus everyone on operating parameters.
Know when to hold back.
That's right. Eyes on me.
Impressively precise, Nicole.
Great!
There goes the Connie. Can't seem to use my leg.
Failed.
I told you to stay in line, Matt. Our future is at stake.
Things will be different this time.
Phew. The tension just melts away. Laundry, laundry, laundry.
The gem's ready.
Let's take it for a spin. This'll be a good one.
It should come in useful.
Oh, right. I forgot about that feature. Oh, so it only goes up to 5 this time.
Impressive handiwork.
Let's take it for a spin.
The gem's ready.
Let's take it for a spin.
Impressive handiwork.
Let's take it for a spin.
Let's call it there.
New meal effect has been added in future. Redeemed combat streak experience plus will grant more experience points the more enemies you can defeat without leaving combat. Defeating 10 enemies in sequence grants a maximum bonus. And enemies you beat beyond that will yield the same bonus amount. It's a good way to grow quickly. I see. I see. We'll deal with that later. I'll mess with it in a moment. Just give it a little boost here. Hold on. There we go.
These fists just keep hitting harder.
Okay, let me see here.
All gadgets accounted for.
Okay, it's all backed up.
Okay. Let's take a look here. Give me just a moment. Alright, we're going to give a friend of mine a raid. We'll be raiding Rancor Taco. Unfortunately, I can't continue. I'm starting to hit a wall on this side here, so... we'll begin the raid shortly, but this is Dr. Novelle signing out for the evening. I will not be streaming on Wednesday, because I will be otherwise occupied, but hope to see you again next week when I continue this. Y'all have a good one. Let us begin the raid.